connections this morning on Restream, and I'm on YouTube, I'm on Twitch, and I'm on LinkedIn for the first time, I think. So I'm just testing all the connections and seeing how it's working out. So if you're watching on any of those platforms, thanks so much for watching while I test everything out. Play some music here in a little bit too. So I am not yet back on Facebook. I got blocked on Thursday and am in the process, or in the appeals process now. So I talked to a very nice person last night on Facebook chat and like the business support, and they're working on it and they understand that I've appealed. So it looks like the reason I got blocked from Facebook live streaming is because I made one comment through Restream where I just said, tell us where you're watching from. And apparently that triggered some bot to think that I was spam. And so here we are. So, it's not the end of the world. It's not fun. What really made me, sad is that I was 1 minute into my live stream with my guest. And so it meant that my guest had fewer viewers for what she was doing. And that was a pain. So I would like to get that block removed, and with any luck, it will be removed, and then we won't have to worry. So one of the things I'm testing on Restream today is Restream pairs. So if you are familiar with Restream as the streaming service that I use, they have a thing called instant pairs where you can like invite people to share your videos, basically. And that's what I'm testing today, is how well can I do that? So right now I'm checking to see what's going live. Yep. To share your videos, basically. And that's what I'm testing. YouTube is live. That's good. All right. Oh yeah. Hey, Karen. All right. Thank you for watching on YouTube. That's great. So now I'm going to figure out how to get the pairs. I think it's this link. So Restream has two different kinds of pairs, and both of them I've tried with different guests with some success and some not success. So let's see, there's one called Restream pairs and there's one called instant pairs. So I'm going to look up instant pairs because I think that's the one that I want. So instant pairs, stream on your guest channels without events. All right, so I'm even going to show you what I'm looking at, friends. Where is it here? Instant pairs. See? So this is what I'm looking at. It's a great feature for guests coming in from just part of the stream, connecting channels on the fly. That's exactly what I'm looking for. So to use the pairs feature, yeah, I have a pro plan, so I can do that. I've opened Restream Studio. I have the invite guest button. Copy the instant pairs link. Make sure your pairs toggle is blue. Okay, I think that's it. And then send it to my guests. Once your guest is ready, add them to the stream. Okay, so you have to enter the stream and then you can leave. So basically, if you want to test this with me, I guess I send it to my guests. So, and I have a couple of friends who want to test this with me today. So I am going to go over to the Great Satan of Facebook and put this in here and see if I can get people to try it out. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. All right, so this is my Facebook page. So I say, want to try instant pairs with me? Here's the link. I'll say link and comment so I don't. All right. Here is the link. All right. So now we'll see if anybody wants to try instant pairing with me, and we'll go from there. So I'm back. So what's supposed to happen next is they pick up that link. I should see them in my green room, which is like my holding room for my live stream. I should be able to get them into the stream, and then they should be able to link that to their own pages or whatever. I think that's how it's supposed to work. So, oh, hello, husband. There's the husband. So, and then chats will come through as paired. Yeah, I guess. All right. I'll continue to stream. All right. Yes, I'm live streaming. So in the meantime, let's do something fun, shall we? So I'm rehearsing for a bunch of stuff. And I had a gig over the weekend. And it was super fun with my co-ed. So, and now we've got a couple of weeks off before our next gig. we're going to be at Java Madness in Wakefield on Sunday, January 30th in the afternoon. And then I'll be at Pump House on February 13th. Yeah, it's the Super Bowl, but the Patriots aren't going to the Super Bowl. So therefore, all of New England should be able to come to Pump House. So, and actually, we're going to probably get done right even before the Super Bowl begins. So there's that. All right, I'm setting up my keyboard. So this is my lovely keyboard. It's a Casio Privia 560M, PX 560. I love it. What I love about it is that it has an onboard speaker, but also I can plug it into anything else and it's fine. It's really lightweight, but it has semi-weighted keys. That makes me happy. It's got, oh, it's my stand that's a pain in the butt. There. So basically, it's been a really good keyboard these past few years, but I'm thinking of ditching it for a Nord because I want better organic keyboard sounds. That's what I want. So here's my other new purchase. I just got a beautiful big old pedal that's supposed to not die on me the way the other ones did. So I've been using different pedals that I get on Amazon or Sweetwater or whatever. None of them last more than a few months and one of them dies. But I'm hoping this one is big enough and maybe it won't die as fast. So I set that up. I got my power cable, which I think needs to be longer. So I'm in the process of buying two of everything. So that way I've got one set of cables and everything in my bag and another set for home. And this is fascinating. I like watching those online things where they show how they set up for things. I like to watch this one Japanese woman named Nami. You never see her face. You just see her doing this kind of stuff. And she's chopping things, right? And making delicious soup. So maybe I should do that. I should show you how I set up, but then don't show my face. All right. Hey, somebody's there. Hey. You're live.
Oh, hey. How exciting. And I'm in bed. I had to join. Hang on a second.
Yeah, you had to join
through the
Restream?
browser. I couldn't do it through Facebook.
Okay. No, that's fine. So that's fine. You click the link and then what happened?
I clicked the link. It came up with, let's see, a black box that said, click on allow access to your camera.
Okay.
And then a place to fill in my name. And when I did that, it didn't do anything. So then I just clicked on the three dots up at the top and said open it in browser. And that worked.
Okay. I think that was good, actually.
Oh, good. Good.
Yeah. So now we're going to try to do, since you're sexy in bed and everything. It's that kind of a show.
It's that kind of a show. We might get banned.
I swear. I'm still waiting. I talked to a very nice guy from what was his name? Hubert or something. I'm sure it sounded Caribbean or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He sounded, and his English, the way he typed and everything sounded kind of like formal, British slightly.
Yeah.
And he was very nice and sincere and understanding. And I thought you would do well with hostage situations because I'm pretty angry and you're just talking about how you sympathize and everything's going to be all right. He did. It was kind of like that.
He is doing the first step of restorative justice, which is have empathy for the other side.
Hubert, I appreciate you.
And see them.
He did. I felt seen.
Oh, that's good.
For the first time in 3 days, because it's been frustrating. Trying just to figure out where. And my former student from Hillsdale, Kate, she was the one. She messaged me and she said, "Have you tried sending it here yet?" And I hadn't. And she said, "Oh yeah." She said, "I get banned once a week." So,
well, okay then.
Yeah.
So I guess it's a badge of honor.
Yeah, and so she works for a nonprofit, and they put out ads. And she said the ads, I have to go in and appeal all the time. So, okay, I get it. So,
it's because most of it's done by bots. It's the same thing as with my insurance. Stuff gets denied because it doesn't hit the certain number of words or the certain words that they think that they need.
The words that got me banned were "tell us where you're watching from,"
which made me laugh because you had a typo.
And I had a typo, but I think actually the typo may have
Grammar
made the
Nazi.
yeah. So I'm typing really fast as we're live, right after
Right.
and I think that maybe it was also because of the typo.
Really?
Yeah, I think that may have looked spammy.
Oh.
So, but it was not
you're coming
because
up in the world if you're considered to be spam.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Do they know how many people you're reaching?
Yeah, all 3 of them. So it was just crazy. So I think that's what it was. And he looked at it, and I had all the documentation. I've had 2 violations according to Facebook. So that was 1.
2 violations.
And it wasn't even from that night. It was from like November. So it may have been 3 strikes.
We thought it was your tits and ass song.
That triggered nothing.
That got you nothing, right?
Nothing. And everybody says, oh, it was because you play live music. But actually, Facebook doesn't tend to go after singer-songwriters unless they're playing a lot of pre-recorded music. Like, but
so if you're doing it live, they don't care.
I was playing. I was playing my standard opener that I wrote. Right. And
that's original music, Facebook. Damn it.
Yeah. So that wasn't that. I mean, they should have dinged me for everything else, but no, not that. And I still do. I mean, that's why I do live, so I don't trigger that. So, Anyway. So,
you know what? It was some bot somewhere.
It was some bot somewhere. So,
and now it's in there, and now you have to fight to fix it. That's the problem.
They do not have a great. It's not easy to report that. And so a temporary block could be
on purpose.
A week, could be a month. Yeah, it's on purpose. Yeah.
Yeah, like my insurance company just sent me. They're denying something from
again
2 years ago. Oh no, it's not Rituxan this time. It's my IVIG. They're denying. Let's see, how do they put it? Something about they're denying in-network benefits, cost, whatever, because in the middle of the year, the company decided not to work with Cigna anymore because they're frankly like this. And it's now considered out of network, but it happened like 2 years ago. So I don't know what's going on, to be honest with you. We're waiting to see. It's just, they don't make it easy to fight because you have to write a real letter and send it through the real mail. You can't talk to someone about it, or you have to fax them. You can't email them. It's just stupid. It's just stupid. Yeah. They're fighting with us right now. Rebecca's got in physical therapy because she broke her foot. And they're fighting with us because they said that she didn't get physical therapy in a timely manner. And why is she getting it now? I'm like, okay, what are you complaining about? She got it. That happened like a month ago.
Yeah, that's within the realm of normal.
But they're saying it happened in 2021. And why are you all of a sudden? Yeah.
Oh, what jerks.
See, and that to me says a real human isn't looking at this stuff.
Right. Yeah. No, it's designed by Satan. Insurance companies.
It's just, it's so irritating.
Yeah.
So irritating.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Anywho.
All right. You want to try to pair this and see if you can get on Facebook this way?
Okay. Let's see.
We'll try this.
So what do I do?
What do we do? I'll play sexy music for you since you're in bed.
No, it needs to be like waking up bear music kind of.
Waking up. That's right. Okay, so it's like 9 o'clock there.
It's 10:30. I'm just lazy today.
10:30. Yeah, that's true. It's a day off. Okay. Yeah. So I sent the instant pairs. You got in. Add them to the stream. You're in my stream to connect channels. All right. The chats from your guest channels will come through as paired. So as a host, you can try for channels. Now, what do I have them do? You can. Let's see.
What do I do for you?
What do you do? I'm trying to figure out
how the hell it is.
No, I think if you take the link from this show, basically, you should be able to like send it out. So
like in my little browser thing, I copy that.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if it will actually like go live or not. So that's what I'm
Oh, wait, here we
confused
go.
on.
So I clicked up there. I now have a
Mhm.
little thing that says copy the link, or I have a share the link.
Yeah,
Let me
try
try
that.
share.
Try that. We'll try
And I'll
today. Ah, here comes
share
somebody
to
else.
Facebook.
Hi,
Hey,
Tyler.
who is it? Is
Hello.
it Tyler? Hey,
This is my
Tyler.
friend Tyler
Hi,
Jahumba.
how's it going?
Good. It's working.
I
All
can't
right.
see
So,
There
that
we
person
go.
though.
yeah,
I was
are you in a dark room? Are you in the dark, Tyler?
Yeah, actually.
Do you have like power? You must have. Okay, good. You've got power. You
Oh,
didn't lose
there we
power.
go.
We have a lot of wind. So
Yeah, it woke me up at 5 a.m. this morning.
wow.
Well, that's no
I
fun.
live in I live in Cranston. Tammy's right down the street from me. So yeah,
I'm glad y'all
we're
kept
also
power.
we're next to the National Grid
Ooh.
plant.
Then you
'Cause
should
we're
keep
right-
power.
You
Yeah.
should probably keep it. Yeah.
You should. Yeah, you should. So
Yeah.
okay, so what you want to do is it's like taking a link from this to then send out on Facebook specifically. And we just want to see if it will actually pick up the link and if people can see us talking and being live or whatever. I'm not sure
Okay.
that works or not. And I'm trying to figure out exactly how to do that. Because if I can tell you guys how to do it, I could tell any guest how to do it
Right.
on Thursday. So you don't actually have to stay in the stream. You can. I mean, I love
Oh,
chatting
okay.
with both of you. But basically, now that you have been part of this, you should be able now to then send it out. But right now, it's saying we have 0 viewers.
Let me
So-
see
Um,
if it came up on my Facebook. Hang on. I'll look on my tablet.
All right. So
'Cause, like,
let's see.
my
How to
phone
use
is
Instant
old.
Pairs.
So
Yeah,
hang on.
copy the Instant Pair. I sent to my guest.
this
We
is on
added
my
them to the
laptop.
stream.
I can try it on my phone.
You should try it anywhere. Yeah, it should work on laptop too. So they've entered the stream, and then you can leave as soon as you're added, or you can stay on with me. And then I'm going to see what the instructions are for the guests. How to add your channels as a guest with Instant Pairs.
Let's see.
Okay, add channels. Oh, okay. So did you get your Instant Pairs link? And then did you see a thing called add channels?
No, I just clicked on my little browser thing
Okay.
and it says live studio restream, and then it gave me a little share button.
I wonder if it's that share button.
Let's see. Let me see if
So
this is even.
you see in the private chat, I sent you that link.
Yep.
All right. I don't know if that one's supposed to make it work or not. I don't know.
Let's
This
see.
the
wait.
link that you sent me is just doing a rehash of.
Of getting in here.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
all mine on Facebook, it just says it's just an ad for restream.
Huh. Okay.
Okay, hang on a second. Let me
All right.
try copying the link. Copy link. And I'll put it on my Facebook. I'll just go away for just a sec. Hang on.
Okay. Because what I'm looking at is this.
Okay. Well, let's see.
So
Go
it's saying you enter your email and then you had to add, and you can add channels.
No.
You didn't get to see that? Okay.
Uh-uh.
I have add channels up top next
Okay.
to testing.
Okay. So that's what you're looking at. Add the channels. And then you should be able to add your channels to whatever I'm testing on. I'm restreaming to YouTube, Twitch, and LinkedIn right now.
Okay, hang on.
Mhm.
What you sent me is a link to. All right, ready to join. Allow.
Oh, and then it says select your social media platforms. So
Bingo.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So then that should trigger. Then we can check on Facebook and see on your personal Facebook if it's running or not. I'm still
Okay,
banned.
mine is not.
Okay.
I did not get any of that, but I'm on the phone, so.
That might be why. So
Yeah, I'm seeing where it's going on my laptop, and then I'm going to try it on my phone.
okay.
Yeah, my phone is not allowing me to access any of that. I'm just getting ads for restream.
Okay. Yeah.
When
I
I-
don't see that
when I
mine either. Yeah.
When I post
Okay.
that,
Mhm.
hang on a second.
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause-
add Facebook. Let me try that. Hang on.
Okay.
Oh wow, this is nuts. It's like saying stream to your personal profile.
Yeah.
Images that I made.
Yep. You can
Cool.
stream to anything. That's the beauty of it when it works, is that you
Yeah.
get multiple channels. That's
Okay.
why I like it. But
Oh, okay. Hang on.
and what I'm really hoping is that my guests will be able to like stream it themselves. So if I can't, they can. Woo!
Well,
Right.
this is from the 20th, correct?
This is from what?
Is this for the 20th?
This is just for now. I'm
Okay.
you're live right now on YouTube and Twitch and LinkedIn.
Because Facebook is still keeping you in jail. Cool.
Right.
She's naughty.
I'm naughty. I said, tell us where you're streaming from, and all hell broke loose. That's what happened.
Zuckerberg.
I'm in. Yeah. So this says yes, live on
hang on.
YouTube. So that's working.
All right, Ed. Let me see.
All right.
Hang on. I have to do this one.
So now I'm trying it on my phone.
No way.
I'm going to mute myself real quick.
So far, not sure it feels easy, huh? And then actually, I'm going to go to Laura's channel and see if it's on there.
Oh wait. Okay. So yes,
All right.
I can see me.
There she is. Okay.
Yeah. There it is. It's working. Okay. So it's on my on my live stream, on my
Okay,
you
so
know.
it works.
profile. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I see myself.
I feel like Sean Connery doing Jeopardy.
weird.
Trebek. Gotcha. So
Gotcha.
we know it works. Now I'll check on Tyler's.
Yeah. You'll have to tell people to like
Yeah.
do
Boom.
it's the what it is. I think it's the little. There's a
So
little thing up on the top right-hand corner that has
Mhm.
like a Facebook symbol,
Okay.
and
that's
yet
what they should
that's
look at?
where, that's where I clicked just out of curiosity. So
Oh, okay, like up there. Okay, like in this lovely little picture that she's got here.
yes,
Right? Okay,
Yeah.
that. Okay.
yeah,
And I got a notification saying that you and Tyler had both paired.
oh
So that-
good,
Yeah, so I get to look at that. So that's good. That means
That's
it was
good.
successful. So
Yay.
good. We're live. It still doesn't say anybody's watching though. So
Well, I'm so
Or-
popular on Facebook.
nobody's watching on my channels. Like nobody's watching on YouTube and Twitch. That's what I'm saying.
Right? Ah, okay.
But you
But
guys,
I should come up as watching because I'm watching myself.
yeah. So
Right?
notification saying that you and Tyler had both paired.
Oh,
And
good.
then, yeah, it's like 10 seconds behind, so I can hear that.
Oh, yeah, that's weird.
Oh, good.
We're
So,
live. There's still
Hello,
it still doesn't
10
say anything.
seconds older than me.
Feedback.
So I end up, when I'm testing on Facebook and other channels, I mute them and I'm just
Yeah.
like watching the feed just to make sure they take off. But
Yeah.
it happens. Oh yeah, first time I live streamed, I had that echo for like 5 minutes and couldn't figure out how to get rid of it. And then realized, I had 2 browsers open. So I
and
was
they were both-
broadcasting to both places.
Yes, you
That's
must
why.
mute. Mute.
So, all right, so it works. Yay.
Yay.
Nobody's watching on my channels, but people are watching on yours, and that's what matters.
And that's what
That's-
we want.
Yes.
I'm a television mogul.
Yeah. Now, what I want to see if I can do is actually go to Laura's channel and see if I can actually bring that over to mine.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to
I don't know how that
share
works.
it. I'm going to share it to my news feed.
Okay.
So I'm not on Facebook, but I got my friend Laura on. My friends, Laura and Tyler on, and I'm live streaming through them.
You're going to get me banned, Eden.
Mm-hmm.
You always got me in trouble.
I did. And who
You were the
paid?
instigator.
Who paid the price? Who got the broken arm?
I was the good girl
Right. There.
for a while. Did it
Okay.
work?
I think so. I'm going to see if anybody can see the broken arm. Right.
Okay, hang on. Let me see if you're coming up in mine.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
yeah. Here we are.
Okay. So that's good to know that it kind of works. Yep, there it is. I'm not, yeah.
That's so weird. All right, I think it's working.
Yep. Cool. All right. So
Yay, you did
all right,
it.
I did it. So we know it's proof of concept.
Yes.
So if Thursday, I've got a bunch of guests coming on for Thursday's show, and I can have all of them send it out.
Right.
Pair it up basically is my goal. And that actually might be a permanent thing, so that way
That would be good advertisement for them.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But it's good to be able to practice how to do that so that way I can explain it better. So I really appreciate you guys practicing this with me. So this is wonderful. Yay.
So it's crazy because Dalita was in town for a day.
Oh, she was?
Yeah. And so we were talking about, we really want to bring back the show. We at least got a new name for it, settling the score for
Oh, I like it. So Laura,
yeah,
Tyler and Dalita did this show during lockdown for a theater
Yeah.
company that is now defunct, but they talked about musicals every week
Fun.
on Insta, right?
Yeah, so I was
I would
looking
watch
at
that
from
show.
the acting standpoint, Dalita definitely from the musical theater standpoint because
Mhm.
her job definitely revolved around music, and so we would look at a musical, we would listen to the cast recording, and then we'd talk about it on Tuesdays, and it was really fun. We kept an archive of everything, so now we're just figuring out how we would re-implement that, and I honestly like this. And
This
if
is
I can get
Mhm.
it through if we make a YouTube page and people want to find it, we were
Mhm.
also trying to see because Dalia did bring up a good point about Apple Podcast.
Mhm.
So I'm wondering, we gotta see if it's possible for uh editing sound equipment stuff. I don't know.
I hear good things about Anchor FM as a podcast hoster as well.
Okay.
So it just kind of depends. I think, what's the goal? I mean, I like YouTube as a platform because number one, they've never kicked me off. It's easily shareable.
not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, boy.
And Twitch is
Cross
good
fingers.
just for music performing, but YouTube is the biggest one, just for stuff. But Facebook is also where my people are. So, but where were yours? Are yours on Insta?
So they were mostly on Instagram just because we're figuring out Gen Z, they're not really into Facebook as much. And I'm okay, cool.
Yeah.
But if we,
Their parents are on it.
I'm
so over here. My cane's over here, so I can't reach it.
Yeah, but yeah, we're just exploring different applications, seeing what that can do. But this is really nice. This is no questions asked.
There's no delay. That's what I like about it too.
Yeah, it's you can actually talk over each other and hear fairly well, whereas opposed to Zoom, you can't. There's lots of variations of how to do this, right? You two could meet on Zoom and then send it to a channel, or you could do Restream and then send it out. I think with a free plan, you get a certain number of channels to send out. I pay for the business plan, which is one level up. But for me, it's worth it because I often have guests who want to send it out. And I want to always send it to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, right?
Yeah.
So for me, that's super useful. And as far as I know, it's the only one that does that. StreamYard, I'm sorry, that's the other one, will let you send out to certain channels. So when I first started the Eden Show, it was to StreamYard only, and that let me send to YouTube, to Facebook, and to Twitch. But I could only do one Facebook page, and I had multiple.
Oh,
so that was the big change. So I'm not sure if StreamYard has changed that, but I do think StreamYard is a really easy interface to use, and it has many of the features of Restream. So, but if you need multiple pages on the same platform, then Restream is probably it. So if you just need a single type, StreamYard's a great way to begin.
Okay.
Yeah, those are the two that I've discovered so far. And
so, Eden, will it still give you recordings?
Yes. So this will be recorded, and then I can download it. So every week when I do the Eden Show, as soon as it's over, I download the recording and I throw it into my hard drive just to have it.
Right.
But they'll keep them up for 2 weeks online before they trash them. So which is helpful. And you can choose to also just record it like locally, should you want. So you could basically have a meeting, almost like a Zoom, where it's closed, but then you could, show it later if you want. And if you have pre-recorded stuff, you can load it to the site and let it fire off when you're ready. So all of those are nice features. You can create an event, which is what I do every week for the Eden Show, where I actually say it's going to happen at that time. So that way people can find that link, and it will like count down. So it'll say, 1 hour until this live stream, 15 minutes until this live stream. So I appreciate having that reminder done for me, so I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
So there's some of the features, but there's a lot of other ones. Those are the two that I use. I also use one called Ecamm, which is specific to Mac people. And that's a different kind of streamer as well. So, but that's just to get on one.
Which one's that?
Ecamm Live.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's another one that they all have different features. The main guy, and actually I'll put this in the chat for everybody, is a guy named Ian. I know his name is Ian. His website is iag.me. His name is Ian Gray, I think. And he has, I think, like a definitive live streaming guide. It's super helpful. So when I was investigating all these different options, he just laid it out. That's all he does, is he helps businesses live stream, especially like, small people like me. So who are doing little things online for various reasons, musicians, selling, meetings, whatever. But he lays out what kind of equipment you need and evaluating different streamers and their capabilities. So, and he updates it a lot and blogs about it a lot. So I highly recommend that website.
Nice.
Sound good? All right. So that's what we did. So a proof of concept, it works. Yay. I'll probably get on later today with other people and just keep trying it and keep that visibility up. Because I don't know if I'm going to be out of jail by Thursday. I'm guessing I won't be out of jail by Thursday. So I want to have this work so I can get everybody else online.
The perfect birthday gift for me would be that you were out by Thursday on my birthday.
Is that your birthday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I hope that wish comes true for both of us, Tyler. We'll see. I've learned a lot from this experience so far, and I've already been kind of amping up my presence in other places because I should have been doing that anyway. So that's a good thing. We will see.
Forces you to be more creative.
Yep, that's what we're supposed to be doing. So when you have a block, it's just because you're supposed to be creative in another way. So, but thank you guys for testing it. I really appreciate it.
Yeah,
sure.
All right, y'all have a good day.
Bye, Ed.
Bye.